All right, it's Beer Dogs coming at you with our sixth, that's hard to say, sixth six-pack since we started this. Do you believe this will be our sixth six-pack?
And you would think that would be 36 beers by the time we're done with this, but we did a bonus
We
beer
did a bonus, so
once,
it'd be 37.
Yeah, which means we could lose one of these 5 and get to the original 36.
That's right.
Whatever, it's all math stuff.
Either that or we're always willing to go the extra beer.
Yeah. What do we have first on the plate, Scott?
Well, hey, anyway, my name is Scott.
I'm Kalen.
This is Kaylin, of course, and we're the Beer Dogs. And on our first beer is all the way from Littleton, Colorado. It's a it is a brewery that we have dealt with before. We did a vanilla porter from Breckenridge.
Okay.
Out of Littleton, Colorado. Tonight we have something that just scares the crap out of me because I am not a fan, let's say,
of wheat beers.
But we're going to start out tonight, believe it or not, with a wheat beer. And this is Breckenridge's Agave Wheat. And it's got a skull clenching wheat chaps in its teeth.
Beer of the dead.
Wearing a sombrero. So there you have it. So I guess we'll give this a try. The agave wheat beer.
So agave, the cactus.
Yes.
What else do they use that for? I mean, I've heard the word. I don't think it's really caught on like guacamole and the avocado or anything.
That's a damn good question.
I mean, I've seen the name. I'm familiar with what it is.
I mean, tequila. I know agave from tequila.
Okay, is that what they use?
That's what they make. That's one of the things that they make tequila out of, if not the only thing they make tequila out of. Are you a fan of tequila?
No, not at all. Yeah,
I was reading an article where tequila is probably one of the healthiest liquors you could drink, if liquor can be healthy.
Huh.
So we should probably all start drinking.
I'm sticking with my beer.
All right.
Cheerio.
Cheers. This is the Breckenridge Brewery Agave Wheat Beer. It's nice, golden, kind of cloudy.
I think this might be a wheat beer that could convince you.
Oh, it's clean. It's got a very clean finish to it.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, it's.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah, it's a wheat beer, and not really. I don't know. There's something else to it. That it's not like a full-on wheat beer. It must be the agave, and I don't quite know how to describe it. It's kind of a new flavor for me.
Well, agave is a sweetener, is it not? I would think that it's kind of like a sweet substance. It's built agave nectar. Nectar is sweet, right?
No, that comes from the flowers.
Yes.
Like little hummingbirds suck it up,
right?
And then Breckenridge Brewery goes and kills the the hummingbirds,
and squeezes the agave out of them.
Yeah,
I think that's what happens. I think agave comes from a hummingbird guts.
Yes, I think they have like a different sac in their head that they store it in, so they lop the head off of hummingbirds.
And just squeeze the head.
Yes,
they put it through a press. the hummingbird skull press.
Yes.
Get the agave out. Okay. Makes sense to me.
Oh my god. If anything, we've got a whole new line of beers where we can murder cute little birds.
That's right. Not to mention all of the nasty letters we're going to get.
We're obviously joking. I'm assuming Breckenridge Brewery does not do this. What was the other beer that we did with them? I remember it being...
it was a vanilla porter. We loved it.
Oh, yeah, we did.
That was one of the things that we really, really enjoyed. That was around the Halloween time that we did the... just to give you all a little bit of insight, we are recording this probably about a couple days before Valentine's Day. So we'll be... I don't know, maybe we'll discuss Valentine's Day and its meaning in our life, if any. Maybe we'll just drink beer and...
When we get to that, we'll have a discussion about killing Cupid and putting its head through a ringer to get the...
agave.
Or whatever the Cupid version of agave is. Speaking of love...
Yes.
I don't know. I'd like to go on a second date with this one.
Okay, so you're intrigued.
Yeah.
It intrigues you.
It
intrigues me.
It's got some character to it. Like I said, I can't even describe it, but
Now, what it says on the can is that it's unfiltered wheat ale brewed with agave nectar. That's really all it says. And I examined the can thoroughly to find out if I could get any more information about it. It has a whole bunch of recycle information and a caution for me to not drink this beer if I'm pregnant, which I would never do. Get pregnant, that is. And it's all aluminum, please recycle. But other than that, it doesn't say much about the beer.
Yeah.
So, just like the skull and the sombrero, the beer remains a mystery.
And I think that's a good mystery. I am going to give this a definite try.
Okay.
I'll probably buy a 6-pack of it myself, but as a recommendation, it's a very solid try. I love it to that level.
So really, you're really impressed. Well, you're a wheat beer lover.
I am.
You're a wheat beerophile.
And the thing is, all the wheat beers we've tried up to this point, I think I've said let die as well. So this is, as a wheat beer fan, yes, try it. And as the first one that we've had of quality, yes, it's a definite try.
And that's why this really scared me, because not only is it a wheat beer, which I'm not a fan of, but it's also unfiltered, which kind of scares me even more because of what could not have been filtered out of it, like what's floating around in there that's going into my gullet at this point.
That yeast.
Yeah, it's like the yeasty stuff. So I have not been a fan, but if anything I've learned from this episode is to face your fears. I faced my fear first, met it head on with the agave wheat ale from Breckenridge, and it's a good beer. I'll give it a try too. I did go to the website, and from the website I found out that it's got an IBU. There's an international bitterness.
Can I take a guess?
Guess.
It's going to be the lowest we've ever done. It's not bitter at all.
No, it's not. It's not. But it's a 13.
No, it works perfect with the Day of the Dead look to it.
13, yes. And the alcohol content, you want to guess the alcohol content on this?
I mean, most wheat beers are around 5.
It's even lower than that.
No.
It's a 4.4% alcohol by volume.
Okay. So you could conceivably drink a 6 of these and
Go out and get another 6.
Yeah, exactly. It's still good. It tastes good. If you're wanting I think where this will be really good, if you're going out, spring's really close, go out and work in the garden and you just want to drink beer all day, this would be perfect for that.
Especially if you're harvesting wheat.
Yes.
Or agave.
Yeah, not much agave around here. But.
No, I've never seen an agave plant in person.
So, 2 tries then.
2 tries, two strong tries. I will give this a strong try if there is such a thing.
Okay, yeah. And thanks again to Breckenridge Brewery for giving us another solid beer. We will try more of yours.
Yeah, you're 2 for 2, Breckenridge. Thank you.
All right, see you with our next beer in a little bit.
Bye-bye.